After a long absence, she returned to TV, having multiple sessions of therapy. She then disappeared again, and now this past Monday on Raw, she made her triumphant return. Today, we are going to talk about Alexa Bliss returning to Monday Night Raw. What's up, Maniacs? My name's Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, a wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac, if you will. And right here at WrestleManiac UK, I discuss everything that's WWE and AEW. So if this sounds like the place for you, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well, and hit that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I drop a new video. Last night on Raw, we had a backstage segment where Sonya Deville was questioning Adam Pearce on this whole investigation that she's going through because she's a bit of a crooked official. And Adam Pearce was trying to get the words out, but he couldn't quite get it out. Sonya Deville had a match on the night. She stormed out of the office and went down to the ring. Before her opponent could arrive, we saw Adam Pearce come out and say, basically, Sonya, what I was trying to tell you is that the investigation is now complete. You are no longer a WWE official. You have been sacked, fired, terminated from the role, and you are just going to be a WWE competitor. Sonya Deville was shocked by the news, but more than anything, she had to pay attention because Adam Pearce had previously told her she is going to face a top competitor, and that top competitor was none other than the returning Alexa Bliss. When her music started playing, the crowd went wild. Like, people really like Alexa Bliss, they always have. So the way they can't or haven't seemed to fit her into things of recent, like, it's a bit bewildering because yeah, she is a fan favorite. And this isn't the Fiend Alexa Bliss that we've been seeing for the past year or whatever. This was the goddess theme tune, goddess look in her presentation and everything, none of that kind of dark makeup or anything like that. The only hangover from the Fiend character that we still have with this current iteration of Alexa Bliss was she was carrying Lily the doll. And the minute I saw Lily in her hands, I thought, oh my god, like, aren't we finished with this? But then I remembered, in therapy, Alexa was told that Lily is just a doll. Obviously, Lily was decimated by Charlotte Flair all those months ago, and the psychiatrist gave Alexa Bliss another Lily doll just to prove to her these are just dolls. There is no kind of supernatural power or anything it gives you. This isn't actually going to give you any powers or anything like that. Obviously, as an audience, we all know, yes, that is obviously the case. But yeah, maybe Alexa Bliss, that's what she got out of therapy, and now we can see that therapy worked for her and that she's on the other side of therapy, back to her normal self, still kind of holding this prop of a doll, yes, but you know, there at least is some continuation of that story, which in WWE we complain a lot about, that they don't continue stories, they just drop things. So thank you for at least, you know, giving us that much in terms of continuing this story and showing us, I guess, the resolution of this whole Lily and Fiend Alexa Bliss, you know, situation. I can only assume that the sales of the Lily doll in WWE shop are probably doing very well, have always probably done very well. They're not showing any kind of tanking or anything like that. So maybe WWE just think, well, let's keep riding the wave of this until, you know, people are really not interested in the Lily doll anymore. I can only think it's a money thing when it comes to WWE. But yeah, as long as they do not make Lily some supernatural, you know, object and she starts doing some mad stuff and WWE superstars are running from Lily, we don't need any of that hocus pocus anymore. Let's just keep it simple. She's nothing but a prop for Alexa Bliss at this moment in time. Like I said, roaring ovation when Alexa Bliss came out. Alexa Bliss got into the ring. Sonya Deville, I guess she was kind of startled seeing Alexa Bliss. I guess she's still kind of surprised at the news that she's no longer a WWE official. And this was a squash match if I have ever seen one. Like, I don't think Sonya got in any offense at all. Alexa Bliss hit her with a DDT, went up to the top rope, hit a Twisted Bliss, pinned her for the 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss celebrated in the middle of the ring. She went and took Lily from the turnbuckle she sits her on and left the arena while Sonya Deville was crying and wailing outside the ring, you know, very upset that she had kind of lost her position as a WWE official. Generally, I think this whole segment with Sonya losing her WWE official role, Alexa Bliss returning, a quick victory victory, it made the whole crowd happy. There are a couple murmurs I'm hearing online, people not too happy that Sonya Deville lost so quickly. You know, just a couple of weeks ago, she was in a WWE Women's Raw Championship match. So yeah, it doesn't kind of equate, but who knows, you can say, you know, the surprise of Alexa Bliss, she wasn't ready, and yeah, lost to Alexa Bliss in the end. But generally, I will say the women's division is looking stronger and stronger episode by episode. Obviously, we saw Alexa Bliss return tonight. We saw Sonya Deville. She's now back to being a full-time competitor, which I think could be really good because she's a great character. You saw Asuka return a matter of weeks ago. Rhea Ripley has completed her whole turn and joined the Judgment Day, which is great. The only person we're missing right now in this women's kind of revolution that's happening right now is the return of Bayley. Where is Bayley? And when Bayley comes back, who do you want to see her compete with? Put that down below in the comments. I'm interested to hear. But yeah, it was just a matter of weeks ago that we saw a number of news outlets, including Fightful Select, saying that Alexa Bliss isn't happy with her current position in WWE. She's not happy with creative, and now Alexa Bliss is back on TV. So let's see where this goes. Let's see what kind of character they make Alexa Bliss. I hope they turn her heel. She is a fantastic heel. Babyface Alexa Bliss, I've never been quite into, so yeah, let's really hope that, you know, they change her before too long to let her do what she is best at. She would be a great heel competitor to go up against a champion, Bianca Belair. But yeah guys, hit up that comments box. Let me know all your thoughts on Alexa Bliss's return to Monday Night Raw and what you want to see next from Alexa Bliss and this budding women's division. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified each and every time I drop a new video. WrestleManiac UK signing out, and I'll see you soon.